Hey, welcome back. Today just gonna look at the broken bits, fix some stuff, see what's going on. Everything kind of all broke at the same time, so had to wait for a whole bunch of different parts and different crap to get here. So this is the silver Tofu. This is the one with the quick run BL60 and a 2600 kV motor. Gonna put a 12-tooth pinion on here. This one still has the original front arms. They haven't broken yet, amazingly, but I'm gonna put on some RPM arms for on the front. And the main problem we got with this one is that this is broken here, this bulkhead, and then right here, this back end of the differential housing is also broken, and so we got to fix that. And I just realized that part isn't here yet. All I got's the skid plates, so I guess we'll be doing that another day. You can think of this as a bonus or as an annoyance, but for example, I broke this piece here. In order to get that piece, I need to get this whole skid plate kit. You know, a whole bunch of extra pieces, which are actually going to be kind of useful, but you know, I wish I didn't have to do that every time I needed a single part. Same thing with the drive shafts. You need a new steering horn. There you go. You got to get the whole bell crank kit. Bearings, hardware, everything. Just seems a little bit excessive. Good news, you can use a metal TRX4 horn, and that fits. Anyway, so in the meantime, got some work to do on the spicy Toyota. So let's move on over to that. And then when the parts get here, we'll do this. So this is the truck that's been breaking all the drive shafts, always on the rear. You got in touch with Team Associated, explained the problem, and they sent this out. And all these parts also to, I assume, complete the missing ones from this. We'll see if that helps. And I also, my friend had been having problems with his controller where when the steering wheel was at a certain point in the rotation, it would cause the servo to just activate randomly back and forth. So they sent a new controller as well. I'm up in Canada. I talked to them middle of one week. The stuff was here the next week, which was amazing. So thank you to Team Associated and a big shout out to them for great customer service. So I'm going to swap over the arms and some of the stuff and try putting this in here. Who knows, maybe it will help. Also swap the pinion here to a 12 tooth down from a 13. Hopefully this thing will survive a little better. All right, all the parts are here. So again, like everything else with this, you need one gearbox. You got to get a whole gearbox set. So this is the one we need to replace. You can see that's broken. Already got this piece put on. To replace that now, we got to take all this crap off. There's a bunch of shit. So we're going to do that. So let's go ahead and just put that on there. Haha, all right. Damn, that's a good trick. We got this piece replaced. This little piece up front here. And this one, which is, you got to take like every damn screw off to get at it. So that's fun. Just that little piece broken. So all fresh, put back together. Got the new arms on there. This is the BL60, 2600 and a 12 tooth. Pretty slow, but still totally fast enough. There's a little piece of melted solder. Hopefully this isn't gonna get so hot anymore with that smaller pinion. That was the main issue here. This was overheating, melting the motor wires, melting the solder in the motor wires. And then I crashed it into a bunch of stuff and broke it. All fixed up, ready to go. Hopefully that won't melt. If it does keep melting, I'm gonna have to get a bigger, better fan for that. And on this one, spicy Toyoty over here. This is the Max10 SCT and 3200 kV. Went down to the 12 tooth, did a little testing with that. So far, no broken shafts. Kept breaking drive shafts on this one on the rear. Went through 8 broken drive shafts. Went down to a 12 tooth pinion on this also, and that slowed down the wheel speed a bit. Hopefully, no more broken drive shafts. Had these for about 4 months now. The idea was these would break less than the HSPs, and so I would eventually be saving money in the long run instead of buying parts every couple weeks or every week or every time I went out, basically. Definitely more durable, but the problem is they work so well that you end up driving them like crazy. So they break less, but you drive them way harder, and so they end up breaking about the same amount. The amount that I've had to spend on parts has been about comparable, to be honest. They're definitely more fun. The drive shaft thing was a bit of an abnormality. Final verdict, whatever, after all that, yes, they're better. And I'm happier with these for sure. I sure wish these guys would sell the parts individually though, instead of in these kits. I know it's more of a pain in the ass, but just do it. Anyways, so yeah, good stuff. Go get them. We're gonna go drive them off more stuff, see what they can take. All right, I'm gonna test out some, yeah, I think so. Unless it just landed on me. Oh no, it's a big old horsefly. Anyways, 12-tooth pinion, new rear clip with new diff. Will it keep braking? We'll see. No, it's still. Anyways, here we go. Got a new fan on there too. Sorry about the wind, it's awful. I broke this rocket in half. Well, a little mini test. So far so good. All drive shafts are intact. Everything's working nicely. Spot is too rocky, but could be cool. Strong. Yeah,